So along with the transforming Frieza Dokkan Fest unit, this Final Form Frieza also released alongside him. This is a very good thing because there was a dearth of Final Form Frieza cards actually in Dokkan. Like, if we go take a look at it, right? So here is... Oh, I actually would have to find... Wait a minute. I don't have a full Final Form Frieza that's not an SA10. Damn it! But there's only a few. We have the STR Final Form Frieza. There is this physical Final Form Frieza, but of course this is only on GP. Global, as the winner, got the Super Saiyan Goku. And then a long time ago, there also was this farmable Final Form Frieza you can get from the Full Power Frieza event. But this guy, he's not very good. You know, he hasn't stood the test of time. There also used to be a summonable Tech Final Form Frieza that did Dokkan Awaken into a Tech Golden Frieza. Now, one thing that's interesting about that card, it was removed from the summon pool, but it was an SSR that Dokkan Awaken into an SSR. It never had a TUR level, so I do feel as though they could eventually give that an awakening or bring that back at some point, but it awakened into a Golden Frieza anyway, so it's not really technically, you know, like a Final Form Frieza card, like after, you know, it awakened and everything like that. So because of how few Final Form Frieza cards there are, like, in the game, I definitely am going to jump on the chance to rainbow this guy. Plus, he's also quite good. Both the Kaioken Goku and this Frieza are pretty solid units. They really did not hold back with these two in terms of making them, like, very good, I guess, well, really, you could say partners for the new transforming cards. Both of them would work very well on their respective hero and villain teams that the two transforming cards can have. So let me just level this Frieza up and we will hop into an event. Alright guys, so I could not resist the chance to do a full Frieza villain team right here. Now, one thing about this Frieza, as good as he is, he only has one category right now, the Planet Namek Saga category. Of course, on that category, there's not a proper category leader to show him. So as of right now, really the only spot for this guy is on the Frieza or STR Rose Goku Black villain team. I mean, those two teams are not too bad. I think the transforming Goku team, like, the Tech Vegito Blue hero team, I did not like because of Tech Vegito Blue. Like, you had to run a 2 of him, and his links were very restrictive for the team. For the Super Saiyan Goku, it's not quite as bad. I think it's a little easier to build a prepare for battle team because for the most part, I think that Goku is going to be a prepare for battle unit. Even like with a free-to-play box, pretty much you're not going to see much past the third form. You know, the God form maybe at the most of the time. So I think that hero team is pretty solid. But of course, you know, the SCR Rose villain team was always really good. And it's still even good, you know, if you ran a double Frieza lead. Frieza, of course, being a healer. Frieza has pretty good villain links. So you could really build the team in any which way you desire. I guess the one good thing about the Frieza and the Goku is you don't have to have like one of every type, right? So it's a lot easier to say build like a full prepare for battle and over in a flash type hero team, right? Like you could use physical Vegito Blue, you could use Super Saiyan 3 Bardock, Int Gogeta, units that prepare for battle and over in a flash, making that team pretty good. Now, this STR Final Form Frieza, the thing about him is that he will hit like a freight train, but he's gotta be hit first. As long as he is hit, the second part of his passive will initiate, which gives him an additional 100% attack buff, which is substantial. This last Frieza I'm using at the end, by the way, in case you're a global player, is a GT Frieza. That's why I'm using him on the same team. So here's Frieza with a 2.5 million attacks. What? Whoa! Woo! Oh my god. Whoa, and then full power Frieza with 2.6. What the fuck? Whoa! Wait a minute. What? Apparently I blanked out for a second. Whoa! Wait a minute. Yo! What? That was a little high. Excuse me. I was a bit higher than I was expecting. Oh my god. Yo, okay. Because here's the thing. I know that this Frieza is good, but again, we're only on a double 120% team right now. Like, if this Frieza was on a double 170% team, could you imagine? Like, if they release a Frieza race category, that STR Final Form Frieza, bro, would be doing insane damage. Oh my god. Whoa, okay. Whew. That was a jolt right there. That was something else. We did the GT Frieza is a support type unit, by the way. Okay, here we go. So on this turn, Frieza is not going to hit nearly as strong as he did last turn, because unfortunately he's not going to be hit before he goes, but he'll still have 950,000, a huge drop off right there, as you guys can see. Still, like, right on the verge of being pretty damn good, I would say, but at the same time, it's like, it's just a step lighter than I would really like. So, well, actually, but again, if this was a category team and it was anything above 120%, Frieza would have had over a 1 million attack set right there without the second part of his passive. I think for a while, this Final Form Frieza is going to be a phenomenal unit. Eventually, he might become a little bit outdated just because you have to run him on rotation if you want to maximize his abilities. And eventually, there's just going to be so many more better units. You know, we'll have LR Kid Buu. We'll have an LR Kid Buu Cell and Frieza card, like crazy shit way off in the future, where this Frieza will kind of, you know, be pushed to the side a little bit. But for now, and probably for a while, you know, at least 6+ months, like minimum, I would say, I think this Frieza is going to be a very powerful unit. I mean, again, we'll see what happens in terms of a category. Like, if he gets a Frieza race category with a 170% attack buff, like, this guy could hit dumb, like, levels of power. Like, absolutely insane. But at the same time, like, Frieza right here is stunned. So, we can't even have Frieza get hit. So, we'll just have full power Frieza jump in there and smack him around. You know, if we don't get hit before the unit in the first slot goes, this STR Frieza can't get that monstrous, massive, mega power boost, which, you know, I do want to see often. I also do really like his super attack, by the way. You know, very Dragon Ball Fighters-ish. Now, I did not bring Turles on the team. What I'll probably do is, after we finish the event right here, I might hop into an event, activate all of Frieza's links, and then let him have a turn where he gets hit and then he attacks with Turles actually on the rotation. I think that would be pretty cool to see, like, how strong this Frieza can really be, like at his max. Because, I mean, I'm not gonna lie, I was a little taken aback. 2.5 million. Like, we didn't get many other opportunities to show off his power, but, like, still, like, holy shit. It's Frieza. Like, they finally gave us a good Final Form Frieza, huh? Whoa! He's like both this Kaioken Goku and this Final Form Frieza, bro, are like, they're Dokkan Fest exclusive levels of power. It's very impressive. And these units, they're gonna go into normal banners after this. They're gonna be just normal banner units, and they're gonna be quite good for just normal banner units. Are we gonna see golden? No way. No way are we gonna see a golden Frieza transformation. If we don't get crits on the next turn, we may actually get Frieza to transform gold. That's wild. Nah, the STR Frieza is gonna finish it off right here. Yep. Goodbye, my son. Ooh, if only, I hope Frieza supers in the first slot. And, oh no, he didn't. And then we could activate Big Bad Bosses, which is at 20. Did we have Big Bad Bosses active in that first turn? We might have. We might have. I'm going to have to go back and check the footage. Yeah, I think we must have Big Bad Bosses active as well, and I kind of didn't realize. That's why, like, the attack, like the damage was so high. I was like, whoa. So, okay. We're gonna do it with the villain team again. Let's just get Turles on the team, and let's see how hard this Frieza can hit, like, you know, max potential. Alright, guys, so here is the rotation that we're looking for. Having the final form Frieza with the tech transforming Frieza at the final form or the golden form, excuse me, is basically the best linking partner in the game for these final form Friezas. So let's see what his attack stat will be linked up with this Frieza and also with Turles on rotation. So let's see what we're going to get right here. We don't have Big Bad Bosses active. That's the only thing. 2.5. I have to see, though, how high will it be if we also have Big Bad Bosses active. So I want to see if I can't get that to occur, just to have, you know, one of these fuckers knock our health down just a little bit so we get Big Bad Bosses active, and then see how high STR Frieza's attack power can get at that point. Alright, guys, so here is the setup that we are looking for. We got Final Form Frieza, first slot, he will build up his full passive. We have the Transforming Golden Frieza next to him, sharing basically the entire link set. And then we also have Turles on rotation. So let's see how high Frieza's attack stat can get. 2.9! Yo! Whoa! And we got an additional, yo! 2.9 is pretty fucking high. I just want to point that out. 2.9 is pretty ridiculous. To prove how ridiculous it is, notice the Transforming Golden Frieza did not come close to the STR Frieza in terms of attack stat. That is insane. Because, okay, not only was that the perfect setup for the STR Final Form Frieza, that was also the perfect setup for that Transforming Golden Frieza as well. That was him with basically all of his attack links active, his full 120% from his passive. It just goes to show you how absolutely insane this STR Final Form Frieza really is. Catastrophic Rage Frieza Final Form. His leader skill is Extreme STR type, key 2 HP attack and defense 90%. So that will be very good for Dokkan Battlefield as a sub-leader skill. Again, for you guys on Global, coming, I think, very soon. Frieza's super attack is called It Hurts, which he greatly raises his attack for one turn and causes supreme damage to the enemy. So that setup took a while for me to get done because Turles kept transforming, eating the fruit of the tree of might. But if Frieza would also get an additional attack, he might break 3 million. Matter of fact, I'm pretty sure he would. So if Frieza on that setup, next to either the Tech Final Form Frieza or the Tech Golden Frieza, with Turles on rotation, Big Bad Bosses active, if Frieza got an additional on that rotation, I think he would break 3 million. That's insane. His passive skill, Irrational Fury, is attack and defense 80%. Then he gets an additional 100% attack only on the one turn after he gets hit. So the only way for that to activate is to put him in the first slot and have the enemy attack him before Frieza actually goes. And then after that, the amount of damage he deals is ridiculous. Insane. Then his links are Strongest Clan in Space, Universe's Most Malevolent, Prodigies, Thirst for Conquest, Big Bad Bosses, Shocking Speed, and Fierce Battle. His 12-key multiplier is 140%. And then he only has one category, the Planet Namek Saga category. If Frieza had an actual true category, this guy would do godly amounts of damage. Like, he would be breaking a 3 million attack set. That's insane. He's not a Dokkan Fest exclusive. He's not an LR. Again, a 1 million attack stat is good. Frieza is right there at 3 million. So he is ridiculously good. It's just, right now, only the villain team is really where you could use them. But it's like Super Saiyan 2, Vegeta, and Bulma. Like, these cards, as non-Dokkan Fest exclusive or LRs, are so good. Clearly, Akatsuki is like, well, nah, they don't need a category. Nah, they're good. You're good. You're good. Restricted to Extreme STR or some shit. Oh, man, is this Frieza good. I'll definitely be interested. I'm probably going to test this guy out in, like, Super Battle Road. Dokkan Battlefield. We'll see. He's a very good card, though. I'll end it here, guys. Ho, 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 ho. Man, did I get impressed by this one.